Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And today I'm going to be talking to you all about, can gifts be stolen? Yes. This is something I haven't talked about before, but I've always said no because mainly the people I'm around are people of God. But for people who are not truly people of God, or people who stray from God, because you can find gifts on this earth that don't come from God. You definitely can. They might not be inherently through the devil, but they will end up being to him. Because when something finds it that's bigger than you, it'll take the gift and then it'll attach itself to you, which now it's that thing's gift and not you, which is normally a demon. It's often spirits, but spirits normally, they'll leave someone. So basically you'll have a gift. Let me give you an example. I'm going to give you the most wild example. For the people who have not always been close to God, let's just say, and there was a point in life where you were so gifted. You're like, where is this gift coming? Like, you see everything, you feel everything. It's just like, you are so gifted. And then that just went away. And it felt like a phase. It felt like a tease. You didn't do anything for it to happen. It's because you had a gift that was not inherited through the Lord. If you're not a person of God, it's completely different. If you're a child of the Most High God, you're a child of God, and you ask him for the gift. It's completely different, night and day. Or you didn't ask him for the gift. Maybe your angels ask for it for you. But let's just say once upon a time, this could be in high school. You could be a high school person, a kid, or a middle school, and you just have this gift, and it's just like you are basically like a seer. It's just like, and then it just went away forever. And you didn't do anything for it to go away. Do you know what that is? Your gift was stolen from you. But not on purpose. People don't do this on purpose. Tarot readers will. They 100% will. I'll get to that later on in this video, but yes, they will. They definitely will. How do I know that? It's because I'm going to tell you later on in the video. But basically, when you have that level of gift and it just goes away, it's because you found it by accident, and you might have taken it by accident, or you were given that gift by accident. Normally it's like a lingering spirit or a friendly demon, which I will make a whole video on friendly demons. They're friendly for a reason. They're the world's most sweetest, nicest, most friendly, beautiful beings of darkness, until they have what they want. They're just like, they'll just hang around you. I can't wait to make a video on that. If you guys can remind me, please DM me and remind me, or actually comment it in the comment section and remind me. But like, hey, hello, oh, you're my best friend, oh, here's a gift. And like, the demon will give you gifts, and then such as a gift, like you'll have clairvoyance, and then they go like this, they're out. So that's one reason why you might lose a gift as well. Or someone steals a demon from you. You can steal demons. Why is that? It's because they take the highest bidder. They don't care. For people who have guardian demons, I'm an angelologist. I can take, I can basically take someone's demon off them by outbidding them and then doing other things to the demon. So for these people who have the world's strongest demons, you just outbid the demon. When it comes to angels, you have angels of light, angels of God, who don't take offerings like that. They don't care about offerings. They do it for the glory, and they can't be bribed like that. So literally, if you see, for example, the world's strongest demonologist, whatever, you talk directly to the demon that they have, and you leave the world's biggest offering, they go to the highest payer. If you pay that demon 3 times as much as that person's giving the demon, because they definitely get, this person, they can do whatever they want. The demon doesn't have a connection with them like that. They don't care. They don't care. Time is energy, and offerings are energy. So if I were to outbid the demon, I don't work with demons, especially for that reason. They could be outbidded. So for the people who are like, I have a guardian demon, okay, I can take it off you for a shot of whiskey. A shot of whiskey. You pour one, I'll put a bigger shot out. So that's the thing. Like, that person, that gift that was not inherited through God, it came from demons. And now that demon is basically channeling gifts and visions and stuff like that to me because I'm a highest bidder. But I'm not saying to me, I'm using myself as an example. And I don't like using myself as an example, but I will, because I'm not going to use anyone else as an example. this is pretty serious. So for people of darkness are people who get their gifts outside of God. You will have your gifts taken even by accident, on purpose or on accident. Let's talk about what happens on accident. And it's usually an angel. It's an angel is channeling gifts of light and of God to you. They're making sure you keep the gifts. They're making sure the gifts are connected to you. It's normally angels who are in charge of your gifts through the Most High God. It's not technically your gifts. That's the spoiler. So then you have a demon who they'll channel gifts and they'll give you 99% of the gift. Why 99? Because they know you'll sell for that 1%. What do I mean by sell? They know you'll go deeper. They know you'll go deeper to get more of that gift. Happens all the time. They just want in. And what's an end goal of a demon? To be inside your body. To be inside your body. That's why when you get into an argument with someone who has a really bad spirit or demon on them, they want to be inside of you. Your body is just a vessel. They want to drive your vessel. They don't care about you, and that's why they possess you. And when a demon possesses someone, it's completely different. They're intelligent. They can interdimensionally possess someone, so the person will think they're fine. They'll have no symptoms, and boom, just out of nowhere, like you see on people. So this is wild. This is another world that you guys haven't even heard of. It's good that you haven't heard of it, but November's coming around, and this will happen to a lot of people out. Because what do I suggest? If you have not already, move yourself closer to the Most High God. Ask God, move closer to Him. Ask Him, Lord, I'm asking you to establish a relationship with me, or to help me move closer to you. Just please, a relationship between the both of us, Lord, please. Because when it comes to November, most people who don't have gifts that come from the Most High God will have their gifts lost. So if you're not talking to God about your gifts, they're going to go to someone else. Let's talk more about how it accidentally happens. If someone has more influence on you, their demon, I'm going to talk about demons and spirits now because they channel gifts. It's not your gift, it's theirs. You're channeling it. It's called channeled for a reason. It's not yours. You're connected to them and they're channeling like TV. You are the black screen and they are the channel. They're literally switching channels. They'll switch channels to someone else. And they'll just completely forget about you, or they'll dispose of you. So if they find that it's beneficial, because when you are disposed of by a demon, a guardian demon, you put off such a large amount of energy. A symptom is you'll have everyone you've ever known come around, or you'll be really popular right before they dispose of you. It's because when your aura bleeds, it'll leak energy and people can detect it. So if someone works with demons, one sign before that person's getting thrown out, and thank you for my angels who are helping me make this video. Thank you guys so much. But, yes. They said you're welcome, because this is a whole other topic. If you can hear them, then you can hear them. Some of you who have necklaces from me can hear my angels as loud as I can hear them. But basically, a guardian demon, before it disposes of you, it's going to you're going to see some weird signs. So people in my video don't normally work with demons. They work with angels, but this is what you will see from people secretly working with demons, or unknowingly work with demons. Unknowingly work with demons, because this is this topic about losing your gifts, it's very connected to angels, demons, or spirits. Okay? You're getting your gifts from somewhere, and it's those three usually. So what's a demon do? And spirits, I'm not talking about, let me talk about a different category of spirits, because I normally categorize spirits as and I'm going to get back to my point in a second. I categorize spirits as the ones lingering on this earth. So your ancestors are in heaven if they are of God. If they didn't get into heaven, they're going to be mostly here until Judgment Day, where they're thrown into Gehenna. Gehenna, the fires of what we know as hell. It happens. It's just going to happen. Or, I mean, it's God's judgment, but they'll be in different kind of holding cells, like different prisons in Gehenna. Because there's prisons in Gehenna. So they'll basically go to Sheol, and from Sheol they can astral project here because it's boring there, and they just come right back here, but the main fragment of their soul is there. So, in essence, what are some symptoms of before a demon disposes of someone? Because, okay, I'll just say it. That person has a bunch of people come around them out of nowhere, and then everyone leaves them. It's just like aura has bled, there's no blood left. And then boom, that person falls down the staircase, something else horrific happens to them, something just tragic happens to them. It's horrible, but Actually, not really. Well, because correct. So that person basically invited that in with their own energy, just as the angel said. But let's talk about basically I hope you guys get it. The 2 ways you can lose your gifts: accidentally, on purpose. So you accidentally lost them. Basically, you came around someone, they might have had more energy than you or less energy, because sometimes if that gift's not from God and that person is energy deficit, like if that person has no energy, they're in a pull state. They're just like, you ever see someone who you just talk to on the phone and you're just like, I feel so tired afterwards. What kind of low energy person is this? And then you talk to someone on the phone and it's like, I had a good conversation with that person. I feel good. So the person is like, oh, what is this? I'm like, whoa, what? Why do I feel like this? Versus, okay, I feel pretty good. That was awesome. Basically, that person, they're in a receptive state. So they're like pulling, like pulling a nail out of the wall, basically. Yeah. So that's why you want to screw yourself into the wall so you can't be pulled out like that. And it's tough to pull a screwed in nail out if you don't know what I'm talking about. But when it comes to accidentally stealing gifts, people, and these are, for people of God, your gifts are yours. God will, what happens, this is not stealing. God will mute a gift if he knows it's too much for you. So he'll just turn it off like this. So let's just say, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. So let's just say you're a person of God, you have your gift and it disappeared. Basically, you opened your angelic hearing, but you weren't wearing tourmaline as a necklace, specifically from FloridaStoneman.com, and you're hearing demons and spirits. God will be like this. And you'll be like, where's the light? Where's the gifts? So he'll shut the gift off when he knows you don't have enough protection, because the gift's gonna overwhelm you. Happens to most people. People are like, and the thing is, if you're having headaches with your gifts, your crown chakra is blocked. It's blocked. If they're not relating to your gifts, you're fine. So let's talk more about this. How can you keep your gifts? What if you inherit? Okay, this is a huge question. What if you find a gift that's outside of God? Let's just say you accidentally, you go to the beach, you meditate, and then you've inherited a gift from like an ocean spirit or whatever, because that does happen. What happened? How do I know that? So let's just say you'll talk to you'll be at the beach and you'll get visited by an ocean spirit, which happens a lot. Or an ocean deity, which I don't have anything to do with deities or anything like that. I serve the Most High God, but sometimes they'll give you a gift that's outside of God. And then when you go to God about it and be like, okay, God, this has opened. This is through you, Lord. This is through you. I might have found it from somewhere else, but it's in dedication of you. That gift is protected now. That gift is yours. It's in the name of a person of God. And it's going to stay. It's not going to be lost. Because maybe whoever else, because people, how much can I say on here? People who are evil and inherently evil will hop in the ocean with their gifts. And they'll leave the ocean with none of their gifts, because the deities or entities in the water will take it off of them. And it'll go in the water. You paid a price to jump in the ocean. Let's just say if you're showering, where does the shower lead? Where does the shower lead? You're going to try to dodge it by not going in the shower. Your gifts can actually come off with water too. Water is very strong. Very strong, let's just say that. What's the firmament made out of? I can't say too much about water, but water is actually one of the most powerful elements ever. So if your gift can come off by taking a shower, that gift was never meant for you to have to begin with. So if you're a person of God and you inherit the gift, you get to keep it. If you're not of God, it's not yours. So for the people of God in this video, the best way ever to keep your gift open is by wearing a tourmaline necklace. You know, people pull up to watch my videos. It doesn't make any sense. Someone's gonna start beeping. I mean, you can go on YouTube and watch they're pulling over to watch my videos. Literally looking at me pulling over. More than one car. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna end this video. So, the best way you guys can ever protect your gifts is by wearing a Florida Stoneman tourmaline necklace. And I'm starting to get known around my city. I drove past construction workers and they said, you don't know the Florida Stoneman? I'm like, oh, cool. And I heard them say it and I'm like, I didn't know why they were looking at me, because I let them cross the street. I'm like, oh, holy moly. But You can get the world's best black tourmaline from floridastoneman.com. It'll protect your gifts, and gifts that you find that you inherit through the Most High God will stay your gifts. What happens if you don't have a tourmaline necklace? Well, tourmaline protects the head. It's a shield. It's armor. So if your angel knows for a fact, like, hey, this person's about to have their gift opened, but they're not wearing any form of protection, and that's the world's strongest protection in the physical and spiritual realm, is a tourmaline necklace. It's taken me a while to know what's the number one protection ever like that. It's tourmaline around the neck. God made it that simple for us. So you can get the world's best tourmaline necklace from floridastoneman.com. And guess what? When that gift opens, you'll be able to handle it because the tourmaline grounds excess energies. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao!